Now, your life, a lot happened in your life. This is true since you were last on the show.
Yes, a lot.
Some dramatic stuff happened, and you're not making this up. Why don't
No,
you
I'm not making it up.
Explain what happened, and don't include the sock.
Okay, yeah. That wasn't dramatic. That happens every night.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't find a T-shirt. And, well, who else knows all your secrets but your dream catcher?
Right.
That's a Native American term, people.
It is not a Native American term.
It's an Indian term.
It is not an Indian term.
Dream catcher.
No, it's not.
You do. You hang them over a baby's bed like a mobile.
All right.
You've never seen a Native American mobile?
All right,
It's like a bunch of dream catchers.
Yeah.
Like that, spinning.
You're completely out of control this time.
No, so, what was I talking about?
I don't care anymore.
Okay.
I've lost the will to live.
Well, what happened was...
I'm thinking about the Native American dream catcher. All right.
No, what happened was we...
And this is true.
This is true.
All right.
Absolutely true. We, my ex-boyfriend and I, he's a documentary filmmaker, and last time I came on, I talked about it. He made a movie about Saddam Hussein.
Right.
And so
he actually went to...
he went to Iraq.
Iraq and shot a lot of footage, and I've heard about this documentary.
Yeah, and it's a funny documentary, because it's about Saddam the man.
Right.
And I wrote the narration for it, so it's funny. And what happened... This is not funny, but anyways, what happened was on the 4th night of its run at a rep theater in L.A., we were firebombed.
What do you mean the theater was firebombed?
No, our house.
Your house?
Yeah.
Do you know who firebombed
Well, I don't know. Probably a bunch of drunk Iraqis or Iraqis who'd been chewing too much cat. You know what I mean? You know, betel nut. And they came in the night. That's for the Arabs out there.
Right.
And they came in the night.
Maybe they're just mad about one of your talk show appearances.
Maybe so, yeah.
Maybe they didn't even see the documentary.
Because, yeah, they usually use a chatter to wipe things off. But, so, you know, or a melon. So, anyways, what happened was they came in the night and they filled the garbage cans, the giant ones, with gasoline, and they put them on the front lawn and set them on fire. And then they had buckets of blood, red, like paint like blood, and they covered the house with it.
This really happened?
Yes. And then they put a note through the door saying they would kill us in the name of Allah, and then, or Allah. And then, but
now you're trying to be politically correct.
Yeah, exactly. Allah.
Suddenly you want to get it right.
And then they said, if you don't burn this satanic film, you will be dead. Right. And in case we weren't frightened enough, they underlined dead so that it would really... Otherwise, I wouldn't have been frightened. Right. You know, I need to have dead underlined.
Now, were you frightened?
Yeah, I was terrified. Yeah. I went, witness this, me being here tonight, and I went home to Toronto, and I bought a condominium, and blah, blah, blah.
You've been living in Toronto.
Yeah, but I also... but the moment I left, I got this Providence job, so I came back. So
like you're safe in Canada? Is that the idea that even the Iraqis won't go to Canada?
I've never attacked the French, so I'm fine. Except that time I went on about Celine Dion and her BO problem, but that's different. But it was funny because...
Now you're going to be firebombed by Celine Dion. That's going to be the fun part. She'll be out in front of your house.
Yeah, or she'll, like, fix my sunscreen so I get skin cancer like him. And she'll, like, replace it with, like...
Unbelievable.
Oh, whatever.
Unbelievable.
Grow up.
Unbelievable.
But it was...
No one alienates a crowd faster than you.
But it was...
You have the Olympic record.
But the funny thing was we slept through the attack. And the fire department didn't wake us up and said, oh, those crazy fags, they just splashed red paint on their house. You know how they are. And we slept through it. And the funny thing was, so...
That's what the firemen thought?
Yeah. Oh, it's Halloween, you know, man, dressing up as Bette Midler and covering their house with paint. That's what they do in West Hollywood. But it was funny, so we woke up at 8 o'clock, and we went outside, and, you know, the house was dripping with, like, blood. It was like the end of Carrie.
Right.
And you know that I always sleep in a prom dress. So when I walked out, it dripped on me like that, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm the prom queen.
Right.
I was, what the hell's this? And what the hell's this? And what the hell's that? And
wow.
I went into hiding. It was so exciting to be in hiding, though. So butch. Seriously,
it's
people.
butch to be in hiding?
There's nothing more masculine than someone trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Look at David Spade. He had to organize that whole taser attack so he could play straight. Please. Oh, that really happened.
What are you talking about?
Oh, he faked that whole thing to butch his image up.
That's how he butched his image up.
Absolutely. He's this big. He's in my... He's under here right now. The man's a midget. He didn't have you see? He could be here on set. We don't even know it.
Where do you think you are right now?
What?
Where do you think this is?
Seriously. But I know that once this gets out in Hollywood, the straight roles are just going to be coming at me fast and furious. I'm going to be chicks on Sex and the City. Oh! Boom! Baby! I just never felt more virile. Watch out, Conan.
Wow.
Absolutely. Wow.
So
Very
you're off.
Thank you, sit down.
You're off Providence, and we're off the air, I think, right now. After your little monologue.
But I
wow.
It's good, though. I think that's good. He really has brought me out of that gay ghetto box that I've been in.
So you act, even when you're on the run, you act butch. Is that
totally. I wear plaid shirts and Kodiak boots, and I listen to hip-hop, and you know what I mean? Tack fags all the time.
Wait a minute.
I hate the fags.
You're beating
What's
up gay
that all
people
about?
now?
Please. The hottest thing going.
Yeah.
Gay bashing. Really hot.
Very nice. Very nice. I think I'm supposed to mention here that you were in Dharma and Greg, but that was last night, right?
That was last. I always do things like right after.
That's great.
Yeah.
What a great plug.
I'm plugging Dharma and Greg. I was on last night.
You know what I love is that you're here plugging Providence, which is like this sweet down the middle show, with this appearance.
Yeah. I guess I'm trying to get myself fired.
Well, that's going to happen.
But you know that probably after this, they'll probably have me boning Melina Kanakarides. Kanakarides. It's like 80 syllables. The girl's too pretty to have a name that long. You know what happened to Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio? Her career was over. Change your name, shorten it. Melina Kent. That's a movie star.
You're someone, if you were on a bus, I would get off the bus. I would wait for the next stop, and I would get off early right now.
But you know what?
This is...
If you were a sexy woman, you wouldn't. You sidle right on up there.
You're sticking around tonight, aren't you? I don't think you're welcome anywhere after this.
When Tara Reid gets a look at me, she's gonna forget those pussycats.
All right.
Teen lesbianism is so hot.
All right.
Nothing hotter. Bunch of girls with whipped cream and a hose. Woo! Woo!
Providence is on NBC Friday nights at 8. Now, if you've liked Scott tonight, you'll love Providence. Scott Thompson, everybody. Tara Reid comes up. Maybe. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back. Yeah. Guess what? Big show tomorrow night and a cleaner show, too. From the new movie Bridget Jones' Diary, Renee Zellweger is going to be here.
She's got a potty mouth.
All right, you, watch it. You can infect tonight's show, not tomorrow's. From the show Titus, Christopher Titus will be here. And I'm really looking forward to this. Host of Inside the Actors Studio, James Lipton, will be here. And I think it's time he and I talk.
You know he wears a...
I don't want to hear
He
it.
does that show wearing a...
All right, let's go. I'm rubber, you're glue.